How you going? How don't you drop a defensive tackle back on purpose? If it's not in the rules, you got to audible to that. You got to click on that man and make him drop back. But the nigga say he ain't do it on purpose. Get the fuck out of here. I'm glad that bitch can't hit me, so I can speak on my chat. And that nigga won't ear hustle. The fuck?
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and
fuck we got rules for we ain't got a fucking problem.
In Detroit. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing first play is Ritter. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
I ain't should have swatted, nigga. How'd you miss that, Johnson?
A big play there.
I hope you keep going that shit.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this
that bitch can die in the play, man.
And that one's going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Why that nigga don't kill my fucking mojo?
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This nigga in. That's in the zone blitz. Fuck it, man. Try to bust his ass.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one is in.
Gotta hang on, boy. I knew he would blitz.
Pass to Khalil Shakir. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Too much like right. Come out with a bomb, come out with a blitz.
They struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude,
you gonna need a bomb, man. That hurt me.
They cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Let me see who I got. Who I got? McKee, Kincaid.
In motion, the tight
Kincaid
end.
And Colton.
Now Allen.
Ooh, that was it.
An interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary.
Damn.
That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This can't be real. Can't be real.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Hang on. Damn. Ghost, I mean, ability. Now you get that bitch.
Time there, and now 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Jones on the return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Run to the right, maybe.
Say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Lions at 10-1 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And he is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, that's so cheap.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Excuse me. Come on, nigga, kick the fucking ball. The fuck? God damn.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Definitely block that side, man. If I get a one-on-one, that's a jump ball. All right. I'm 2-man read. That's one-on-one.
He's going to loft one deep left
Come on, baby, get that.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Here's Allen to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Okay.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Damn, get out of bounds.
Intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think But this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Well, he shifts past him. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Bills, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback.
Stop it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
Ritter now.
Damn,
He gets this
running,
to
man.
Gibbs. He's got room to roam.
What the fuck I got her? Oh, the
Down
nose.
at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown Lions. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Gets past one man. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Allen going to throw.
Damn.
And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Nobody's stressed to feel. If I'm after the line, you like this.
Before the quarter ends. To throw, it's Allen. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes 21-0 our score after one.
Come on, my nigga. God. Oh, my God, bro. I forgot to go tell your dude to read the fucking rule book, man. I swear. I'm glad we're getting it out the way now, not in the Super Bowl. I'm glad we're getting it out the way now.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
That's all leverage. Okay.
On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now Allen.
I'm not sure
the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Jump ball to Kincaid.
To the air, Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 2nd and 10.
1, 2, 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Good trash.
Now fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic.
Right,
they just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
56. Nothing was really slow. Okay, there we go.
Allen now looks to throw.
Damn.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth.
All right, okay.
And again, it's Allen. That's complete. It's a and he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Allen.
Don't jump.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, 26 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Aubrey good with the PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
That's good. That's good. That's something we're going to get. We can do that. Somebody
the Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The answer can be yes.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
I'm watching
Jameer Gibbs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit.
Got a fucking breaking in my gears.
We love to use. Time to trick you with the ball down the field and try and do it again.
From the gun, it's Allen. And under the Lions pressure, he's brought down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. Now 3rd down and 7. Throwing now is Allen. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Kissed it.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Okay. Okay.
Here's Ritter. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ritter to throw it. This to the corner, right side. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
He gives it. Okay. Very good.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get it down the 2-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Pick that off.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Ball at the 23, second and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And shelling through the tackle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Fucking Williams is great. Anybody else can have it. Know the ball. Excuse me.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter.
Don't worry about nobody else.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to push his way through. Oh, they try to line on the return. Now the ball's loose. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Let's pick a play sometime today. Thank you.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Why? I don't know. I just ask niggas to follow the rules. I don't know why I'm always getting into it with niggas, man. Nigga said I didn't tell him. Verbally told him, texted him. He said, nigga, I ran mid-blitz. I didn't break my rule.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores.
Oh, I knew you were going to be a crime type of nigga. Damn, girl.
I
knew you were going to be the type of nigga to cry.
They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, pass can win. He got to be still.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Okay, so do we blitz and hit him if we don't?
Now Allen.
Yep, we got him.
Throwing deep here for Coleman.
Dang.
And that will be
Them niggas don't respect my speed. Man, he can't. I want to fucking play this.
Why would you respect that? And brings up 4th down.
Got some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Dang. You got anybody rushing free? I can't even tell my block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He got 7 coming. That ain't good.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. The tight end in motion right.
No motion. No motion.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
Kick there. I'll be able to squeeze him.
Now he 3 in the middle of the field. And all the way
I really need Brown. Nothing Brown. Marquise Brown.
Khalil Shakir, 73 yards.
And the
Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Really respect for my speed.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Bills 21.
Break it
so
good.
After the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Easy as said and done.
At their own 26-yard line.
I got an idea. No, you don't. Keep playing over there. See what you can do.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right.
Back to throw, Ritter. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I don't know how to stop that one yet.
Partner, just a second earlier.
You got Laporta going on with him.
Because they certainly thought they were going to close in and
way.
drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure.
All right, this might
and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Third down at 6.
The screen.
Looking to throw it here.
Nope.
Ritter. He'll try and do this himself. Here's a diving catch.
Cheat code, I'm keying on that nigga and I can't stop him. I ain't looking at nobody else but you. I swear. I'm not looking at nobody else.
Ritter. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like
Right,
they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ritter now. A quick throw.
You're going to get some Johnson.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Ritter completes this quickly. And this will be a gain of 5.
I told this nigga, you don't throw no more than 5 yards. Oh, I threw down the field, my yards per average. That's because you catch the ball and run. Yeah. Like I said, you throw 2 yards down the field. Everybody does. That's what the game is.
Maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
He ain't going decent plans on this.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
The whole time I've been worried about him running me deep. This nigga hadn't threw a 10 yards the whole game.
Football's always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Nice.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And we will not have a run back here.
Secure not even the fastest. He got this best acceleration though. I need you, dog. Fuck. Wishful thinking.
Touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
Oh, he gonna break
They
it.
do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut
Someone
that
got
one
him a
down with
back
a little
up.
gain.
Man, 0 blitz.
This
Man.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm putting my black in it. Okay, there we go.
Allen gonna throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost.
Oh, come on, bro. Pick it up.
The other side has got it. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape.
Wait, please on him, sir. Ain't nothing I can do.
Jahmyr Gibbs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Out is the kickoff.